This is what I think about the WNBA. Look here, women like they pick like they want equal pay and shit, but they pick like shitty jobs. Like they pick like woman basketball player, woman doctor, woman lawyer. Like what are you
Actress.
doing, you dumb bitch? Like come on.
Yeah. Hey.
Sure.
Hey. Yeah. This shit a little different. I'm not even gonna cap with you.
XP, right?
Tell me why all these motherfuckers went under my name. Talking to me like they love me, but not of the truth, they just playing the game. Try to compare my music to all these motherfuckers, but we're not the same.
Welcome back to SwampTalk podcast. I'm here with the gang. Hunter doesn't have his camera on because he probably doesn't have pants on. Got the boy HILTON, WAYLON, and we're here in the swamp to talk about SwampTalk things. The first thing, and I think this needs to be shouted from every rooftop on the planet, Donald Trump is back on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
And I'm waiting for his first tweet. What do you think his first tweet's going to be?
I'm thinking about the Jews.
I was just gonna say, bro, he's gonna take Kanye's route.
He's going to be like,
if Kanye can do it. Kanye's back too.
he's going to be like, yo, you know what, those Mexicans, not so bad, but I don't like the Jews. You know, the Jews aren't good. I dealt with them my whole life. Don't like them.
They don't like me. They never liked me.
So do you think he comes back and says some inflammatory shit, or doesn't even come back at all?
No,
Honestly, I don't think he doesn't come back.
he fucking owns Twitter nearly. I mean, like, he was like,
No, Elon owns Twitter.
yeah. But you know what I mean, though. Like,
He owns the trolls on Twitter, like pretty
exactly,
much.
dude. Like, he loves Twitter too much to not be on that shit.
But
I just
did
think-
he create his own deal? Like, did he
Truth
create-
Social.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
Oh, yeah.
there's like a coding like thing in there that makes it a little bit better than Twitter. I forgot what it was, but there was a feature that supposedly made it better than Twitter.
Huh.
Like what?
I wonder how you can do that. Yeah.
It was like a speed function. I forgot what
You
it
literally have
was.
porn on Twitter. How do you get better than that?
For real,
Dude, is it just me, or like, cause I follow Riley Reid like every other gentleman on the planet, and it's like Russian roulette when I'm in public on Twitter. I'm like, is Riley Reid gonna post a video of her getting a cock shoved in her ass today, or like,
Bro, you have to
What's
be
going
careful
on?
on social media in public nowadays,
especially
man.
Instagram,
Even
because
on
Instagram.
dude.
Yeah.
Instagram now, yeah. I like open it. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
titties and
weird.
fishnets, more titties and fishnets.
Dude, that's always like, you know, the one of the first ones, of course, to be careful around that.
I think they push that more, that they push like titties and ass on Instagram more than anything. I feel like, because that's literally all. I maybe that's just my personality, but that's literally all I get. Because my TikTok and my YouTube are not nearly the same. Not my Twitter either. It's literally just my Instagram, where it's like every other ad for like a meme page is a girl with her titties out, and I'm not complaining. I'm really not.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
can.
Fuck, dude. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But also, I think the reason Instagram's doing that is because Instagram has fallen off as a fucking social media platform that
Yeah,
used to be like
for sure.
number one like years ago. And then, you know, Twitter came out, which Twitter was, I don't even remember when Twitter came out, but Twitter fucking has kind of become like the number one. And then fucking TikTok now, especially for the younger generation. Instagram's like, how are we going to keep all these boys attached? And then we're like, here's
I
the
miss
thing.
MySpace, bro.
Post porn all the fucking on every reel and every fucking meme page. Let's just promote that shit.
Bro, I've
Yeah,
been seeing some crazy shit on my fucking Instagram feed, like,
dude. I can literally
motherfuckers-
see buttholes. Like I literally they'll be in there like thongs, and you can literally see like their fucking brown star, and it's like,
Just like,
god
not
damn.
even-
Yeah, you.
I've been seeing like motherfuckers getting like blown up and shit. Like, I've been seeing some. Dude, it's fucking awesome, dude. I kind of like that shit.
Yeah,
shit's
That's live leak.
Crazy.
my fucking Instagram reels go from like ass, titties, ass, someone getting ran over, fucking ass, someone getting their hand blown off with a firework, like someone
I
like
fucking love
live
that shit.
shootings and shit. It's fucking crazy.
I think
So
it's,
where else
I,
in the world can you see that without actually being a part of it, you know?
Probably like anywhere in the Middle East.
Dude, actually, when I went to Egypt,
Yeah.
the very first day, on the way to the fucking hotel, to see a two cars absolutely totaled. I went back in my photos later. There was literally a dude under one of the fucking cars, and there's two guys in body bags.
You just didn't see it, or what?
I didn't see the guy under the car, but I saw the two body bags.
Oh my
When I went back into my photos, though, I saw that. I was like, "Holy shit, dude! This was
Don't
my
they not
very
have
first.
streetlights?
This was my first night in Egypt. I was fucking terrified."
The first, so like you literally, so what I'm guessing it was just like two little shitty Subarus that were like all sandy, and they were fucking just like they hit each other,
I
and
can't
then
even remember
then
what
one of
kind
them,
of
one of
car
them,
they were.
one of them was underneath, and he was like,
Oh, he wasn't talking. That
yeah, that's what I
dude
mean.
was-
Like, but
Yeah,
like
no,
it
he
was
was-
like
he
it was
was
like
fat.
fading out. It was like like it was
Yeah,
like fading, and then he
probably.
dies. So he's dead. And then now Waylon, you play the guy that just got out of the car that I hit. Okay, you play that guy, and I'll play the guy that just got out. You play. You go first. You get out of the car.
Wait, am I the guy that ran over the dude? Wait, what's going
No,
on?
I'm the guy that ran over the dude. He's under my car, but I hit you in my car. So you play the guy that I hit. So you get out of your car.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my goodness! I do not see men under car. Men under car. We need to help. What do we
I
do?
don't care about those men. You hit my car. That is my expensive car.
Your car is piece of shit. I do not care. I'm trying to take men
This
to
car is
tourists to see
expensive
Egypt.
car.
I'm trying to take tourists. I'm trying to take tourists to pyramids.
This is Hunter. He's just like,
Yeah, I'm just like taking a fucking picture.
Hunter's just the white tourist with his like what's the Fuji camera that does the fucking what's it called? Like the old 80s shit. The Polaroid. He's like a Polaroid camera. He's like the white tourist with the Polaroid. He's like, "Oh my god, this is insane."
he had to wait to get home to get it developed, and he's like, oh, that's a dead body.
Pretty much.
So that's what they
Pretty
were
fucking
saying.
much.
All right, boys, I lost $1 million on slots.
Yeah, you're fucked, bro.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, I got bored, so I just started making $100,000 bets and lost it all.
What do you? Was that probably the craziest thing you saw in Egypt, or was that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it doesn't get much crazier than that.
Probably camel. Porn.
It probably
mean-
could.
I mean, I did see like there was a huge like market there. Apparently they do it like every month or something, and there were at least 5,000 people in this intersection, just like asshole to belly button, shoulder to shoulder, as tight as it could fucking be, and they were all selling birds, little fucking birds, and these birds were just shoved as many as possible into one fucking singular like cage.
Holy shit!
Hundreds of like they were selling fish, camels, fucking horses out in the
I'm
middle
like-
of the city.
Imagine
like-
like being stuffed in behind that horse, and you just get kicked right in your fucking face, bro.
Yep.
You just have to eat it and keep going with the crowd.
Like fuck, dude, my livelihood depends on this bird cage. I need to get up and sell this shit when my balls hanging off. Basically.
If I'm like literally, they're like, yeah, my government is pretty much just like a military force, and like we just make our money based off 3 pyramids.
I mean, primary revenue based on fucking tourism in Egypt, so.
Do you think that was probably like one of those countries that got fucked by COVID? You know, like when tourism like stopped.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they literally were just like,
Dubai probably too.
but they have a bunch of people living there. Yeah, they have like princes and stuff that like actually live in Dubai, but Egypt is like, who the fuck really lives in Egypt? Or who wants to live there? It's like they're just eating like fucking sand. I don't want to say that. Because I remember this Macklemore. I was eating this. Well, because stop. And stop. No. I dated an Egyptian girl. I can't be racist. Okay, so
He was a Jew.
I have the video. We can play the video. I have that video.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
Do you mean to play it?
Yeah,
but we were talking about this shit.
Hey, I'm not gonna say what people doctor and what hospital and what media went. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
It's like it's comedy, bro. It's like it's literally comedy to him. Like the way he delivers everything is like comedy.
You know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
Bro, that's actually it. The fact that he sat there, he's like, it was a Jewish doctor.
Like, bro, it literally sounds like a Dave Chappelle skit. Like, seriously. It's literally like we're literally just watching Chappelle's show just be like IRL. Like, it's just a live action Chappelle show.
Chappelle world.
Dude, I
Did y'all
the craziest thing about Chappelle's show that I didn't know? Have y'all seen the episodes or like the black and white supremacist?
Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah. So Hunter and I were like, hey, where's it? And I was like, we had Netflix on. I was like, oh, there's a Chappelle show. Like, let's see if we can find any funny ones. The first episode of the Chappelle show. The closing skit, the black supremacist.
Dude, it's the opening one.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Like how sketchy that one is, and how that one is a like that's a horrible skit in some people's
Dude, it's like, think about it. It's crazy, but he, I don't know. He's just so fucking funny that he could do that. Like, if you're funny enough and you put enough wit into something, it's like imagine if you made like a skit like where a blind Mexican was like a fucking immigrant hater. Like, he fucking was like a Trumpy, like he wore like Trump shit, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm really mad they got those January 6th rioters. They didn't deserve that shit. And it's just like a really Mexican, like, but it's like he's a Mexican for sure. And he's like, man, we should get rid of those illegal immigrants. Like, bro,
I thought you were gonna say blind to get immigrant. He was crossing the Rio Grande, like actually going into like Mahler and the. He's like, I
made it.
Helen Keller wasn't right.
Okay, we can actually get it. Can we get into that? Can I actually state my theory? Can I state my theory? How can I state my theory?
Go ahead.
Think about this. The bitch wrote a fucking book and went to college. I know 99% of abled people can't fucking do that shit.
She learned how to fly a plane.
Thank you. Yes, that's actually true. I will look that up. That is true. That's fact.
Yeah, I don't know that.
So you know, someone who doesn't know what the letter A is wrote their own language.
I think Braille was around before that.
Yeah.
In 1946, in June 1946, an airplane traveled from Rome to Paris, crossing over the Mediterranean Sea. There was nothing unusual about this flight except one thing. For 20 minutes of the plane's journey, one of its passengers became its pilot. The passenger, think about these three words I'm about to say. Dr. Helen Keller. That is bar for bar what it says in Britannica.com.
Okay. Here's the thing though. That's a little bit of leading because that she only flew it for 20 minutes. If you're holding her there, she just sits there holding it.
Oh yeah, I mean any person that doesn't have like fucking like Tourette's can do it pretty much.
Yeah, she was holding on to the trees and she was just.
They probably just gave her a wheel. Like, think about this. She can't see or hear. She can only feel things. So they could have, like, a dude could have given her his cock and could have signed in her hand that it was a tree, and she could be like, there's a tree. Like, suck my tree, bitch.
Bro, those old playgrounds around in the spot where it's just like a wheel and nothing else but a wheel and the kids just there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they just put her in a spot and gave her a fake wheel and was like, drive, and she was like, hey. Like, she couldn't, like, okay. like think about it, like either like, and also her parents are horrible fucking parents. She wasn't born with being deaf and blind. This happened when 1946.
Oh, so right after World War II.
I'm pretty sure she
Yeah.
was blind.
She's a fucking CIA plug. She's a plant.
Probably.
Bro, she's a CIA plant for deaf people.
What if
and
he
blind
was
people.
pilot of that plane?
It was a German bomber.
Helen Keller crashed in the tower. You wrong.
Helen, bro, what if it was like, what if that was the biggest cover up of all time? Like Helen Keller was one of the pilots for the fucking 9/11 flight. That's why they did it. That's why they landed into that one field and they didn't make it to their destination.
If that's the case, would they blind people and the Japanese?
No, because they don't have oil. The United States wanted oil.
Yeah, only if you have oil would kill you. Like if you have enough oil, we could maybe like make a deal, but if you don't want to make that deal, we'll find a way to make a deal. You know what I mean?
We're gonna make that for you.
All right, another thing I like about Helen Keller. How do you pass college deaf and blind? Like that means that lady, the translator, had to sit in Helen Keller's hand and translate every word that was ever said for at least 4 years. And she's a doctor. If she's a doctor, that's 8 years. So that's 8 years. So she had to sit there and translate 8 years worth of words.
If I'm not mistaken, born deaf and blind, right?
No. It happened because her parents are horrible fucking parents, and they don't know. Oh, I'm just kidding. It was actually like the early late 1800s, and it was bad medicine. She got a really bad fever and became deaf and blind, which that doesn't make sense either.
I had that born deaf and blind.
I thought she was actually really young.
Because I'm like, no way. She doesn't know what an apple is.
Well, it actually kind of makes sense with the fever thing because like it messes with something with your brain because she was so young. It fucked up, like, I don't remember what it was, but it messed up something, and then she was deaf and blind. So then they had to learn a way for her to like communicate. So they had to come up with this new way of sign language where they would like sign in her hand, and that's where it's like it gets so much more fuckier after that. Like, how are you telling me that they learn this new way of sign language for this bitch? And then all of a sudden then she comes out with all this Braille bullshit. It's like the bitch didn't even know how to spell Braille. Come on.
Yo, let me throw this there too. If she's a doctorate, how the fuck did they teach this bitch math?
Thank you.
It's today can't even fucking math. This bitch who couldn't see or hear could fucking do math. Get the fuck out.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, think about this. Like, in today's society, if you have dyslexia, you fall behind. That bitch had way worse than dyslexia. Like, that either they were teaching the easiest shit ever then, like the easiest thing ever, or they were just like, you know what? I don't want to listen to this bitch fucking moan in the back anymore when she thinks she's talking, so I'm just going to let her go.
I might have to retract my statement. It's not real. If she wasn't born deaf and blind, then maybe. I thought she was born deaf and blind.
How does that change anything?
Because if you're born deaf and blind, someone can't put an apple in your hand and you know it's an apple. You don't know what the fuck that is.
But here's the thing.
But she was like 4 or 5.
Because she was so young.
Yeah, like she was barely like walking.
She was so young. Like she wouldn't remember anything.
Let me see.
Yeah, still very fucky.
Honestly, you could have been a real person. Some of the accomplishments that she had,
Yeah.
Her parents did that for that.
I mean, that can be said about a lot of people.
Yeah, but I mean, you just really wrote that.
Bro, she became deaf and blind at 19 months old.
Oh, okay. No, she's not real.
She's not real. Come on. You're smoking dick. Bro, there was a teacher or two that was like, you know what, your daughter can pass, but I want to hear her say some crazy things. And then he was like, and she was like, and then she got her doctorate.
Well said.
Well, that's not much different now. So.
Hey, why did Helen Keller's dog run away?
What?
I would too. His name was.
Fuck.
Love that.
You're fucked.
Bro, I used to have so many good. Hey, why did Helen Keller burn half her face?
Why?
She answered the iron.
Oh my fucking god.
How does she hear the phone ringing?
Shh, that's not the point. Throw the mic.
There's loopholes in your fucking joke.
All right. How about this one then? Why did Helen Keller burn all of her face?
What?
She went bobbing for French fries.
Jesus, that's fucking rough.
Bro, but do you know how much fun it would be to have a deaf and blind person with you? Like, the crazy amount of psyops you can run on them is insane.
No.
It would not be fun at all.
Because, like, bro, they'd be walking and you could just, like, put a chair in front of them. And then, like, watch them trip and you could be like, you could hit them and then sign in their hand to be like, you dumb fucking idiot. You knew that chair was there. You took the steps earlier.
See, but then the other people that can see you doing this shit, they're like, oh my god. What the hell is wrong with this person?
I live in my own little world of happiness and psyoping. Bro, I psyop so many people. Like, I psyoped my coworkers all like bad. I was psyoping my manager. So I walked up to my manager and he was putting up this table, and I was like, because he's older, I was like, yo, Sebastian. He said you're an old man and you need a lot of help, and I didn't believe him. I don't think that. And he was like, because he's an English dude, he's like, he really said that. And I was like, yeah, dude, like, I don't fuck with that. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. And he was like, oh, I'll get him back, mate. I'll get him back. So, dude, he comes back, all the door people, and he goes, hey, Sebastian, I need you to go up to the ticket booth since you're a Gap employee. And I don't know if that was like a burn to him, but like he walked away like the baddest bitch ever, bro. And he was like giggling and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? Because like Sebastian was all like shocked and shit, and I was like, bro, was that like, did I just witness like a burn? I was so confused.
Just fucking plays outro music like, welcome to Brixton, I'm at the party with Bobby's. Just fucking UK.
He's like starts playing like Central C out of nowhere.
Hey, why can't Helen Keller drive?
Because she's blind.
Because she's a woman.
I thought you were gonna say because she's dead.
Okay, why does she masturbate? Why does Helen Keller masturbate with her left hand?
Oh, I know this one. I'm not gonna say it.
So she can moan with her right.
Gross. That's fucking.
How do you confuse Helen Keller? You give her a basketball and tell her to read it.
Oh my god.
Why was Helen Keller's leg wet?
What?
Her dog was blind too.
Oh my god. If this doesn't get us canceled, I know we're uncancelable.
It's alright. All the millennials don't think that fucking Helen Keller is real anyways, so.
Bro, it's true. They all think she's just a dumb bitch. Hey, same thing. You know who else isn't real? And I might get some flack for this.
You better have some fucking backup.
And Frank.
There's fucking dumbasses that confuse the two people. So.
Dude, my sister does.
All right.
I was talking about.
Your sister's a dumbass. Sorry, I hate to say it.
Hey, you're telling me? We knew this a long time ago. That's why we sent her to Madison. Be an ag farmer.
Dude, why is that such a common thing?
She's doing God's work, bro.
The two?
Well, because they're like from the same time, and they're little girls that were fake.
I mean, not really. One of them was a Jew hiding in the war, and the other one was in America.
Oh,
in like early 1900s.
glorified hide and seek.
It's I mean, it was around the same time period.
Yeah, it kind of was around the same time period, so it kind of makes sense how people could confuse them if they're like
It's because
dumb.
it's the only two women that the public school system teaches us about.
Well, it's
Fucking
like the
Helen
only thing
Keller.
they can accomplish, you know, like being dumb, deaf, blind, and hiding,
And they both wrote, and they
and
both wrote a
and
book
faking and faking their way through college.
for real and writing shitty books that they didn't actually write. God almighty. We need to change the subject. This is.
I
this
think.
is-
All right, since let's get into a less inflammatory subject. A gay nightclub was shot up recently this last week.
Shout out to the family.
That's gonna be clipped in such a bad way where I'm gonna say gay nightclub getting shot up, and then it's gonna be us laughing, and people are gonna take that in such a wrong way
Oh, for
that it's gonna be
sure.
horrible. That's gonna be
sure, bro.
horrible, and I'm gonna make sure I'm the one that does the clipping.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That should go viral, bro.
Yeah, like fucking fuck with them, be like, look here. Fuck them. No, I'm just kidding.
Three white men make fun of a gay nightclub in Colorado.
I just like, this is crazy though. Like, what's the point of going to a gay nightclub to like shoot it up? Do they really just hate gays that much?
That's literally what it is, man.
No, they just didn't have an open firing range that was open that late, so went to the next best thing, I guess. So what happened though? Like, see, I honestly
Let me
haven't
look
heard
it
about
up.
There was only 2 dead, I believe. It wasn't like
Gay
yes, it
nightclub.
was big, but it wasn't like massive.
Bro.
Enough is
How do
enough.
you-
That's what it says as the title. While officials held off on releasing a motive in the shooting at an LGBTQAI plus ZBFQB4 XTZ nightclub in Colorado Springs that killed at least 5 people and injured another 25, there was little doubt among the thousands of mourners who have now gathered across the city. They believe the motive was hate. It has to stop, said the Rev Roger Butts. It's a funny name. Of
What?
All Souls Unit. Bro, this is a reverend?
There's no
Hey,
way
he likes
exactly
gays?
that
That's hella progressive. A reverend likes gays? That's progressive as fuck.
For real.
And he says, said Rev Roger Butts, that's still a fucking hilarious name, of the
course.
All Souls Unitarian Church, of what he described as a social and political landscape in the U.S. rampant with anti-LGBTQ AI plus ZF2Z XQ4 2 plus 2 equals 4 X plus 5 6 rhetoric and misinformation. Enough is enough. We have to stand up.
Thank you for including the entire LGBT.
Yeah, I had to.
Appreciated that.
I didn't want to be fucked up. You can't forget the 2 plus 2.
It just saved us from being canceled.
Dude, we were
Bro.
close. Dude. I mean, like, we were probably on the brink of it for about 5 minutes of this, and then I think I saved
5
us.
minutes? You think 5 minutes?
I mean, at
We're-
least.
We're racking up time right now.
Dude, you know what? If the cancelers are watching, cancel my little dick.
Go ahead and hit the
Come on.
sub button, please, if you're watching on YouTube. If you want to.
Hell yeah, we just hit 100 subs, too. We just hit
Hit
100
that
subs.
subscribe button so we can talk about anti-Semitic shit some more.
You
I
know what?
Most of y'all are watching from India, but that's okay.
We got some Brixton boys.
Some Brixton boys, alright.
We got the
Wait,
Brixton boys.
fucking boys.
We got some Aussies now. Some Aussies. I think we're rocking like 20% Aussie.
Damn.
We
Yeah,
fuck with
really?
the Aussies, mate. We
20
rocking with the
20
Aussies. I don't like the government. I ain't rocking with the government. But what I do like is your fine women and the fucking crazy personalities you have. But fuck the animals. They're wild, mate.
I've met
That's all
one
I gotta say.
Australian dude in my life, and that motherfucker was crazy.
I feel like they
He
all
was-
are. It used to be
He
like a
was
prison
pissed
island.
drunk when I met him. When I met him,
Australia's just Alcatraz.
basically.
Think about it. Like, it just used to be a prison colony for forever. And then they were like, nah, you know what? fuck it, give me your guns. This is for real now. We're not playing around.
Fuck it, let's make it a country. We might as well.
I know. Dude, you ever think about that? How like the world totally shifted from like colonialism to just like, and we're chilling.
I think it took a little bit more time than just.
It just happened, bro.
It just
No,
happened.
it literally just happened. It just happened.
I think it's still happening, if anything.
Well, no. We don't do it. We're good people, remember? We're good Americans. We don't do that. We don't colonize. We're not colonizers.
We're liberators.
Thank you. Like, we like to go into places that are great, that have great leaders, like Ukraine. You know, they have great leaders that have been leading countries for a long time. Like Zelensky. Zelensky's been running. He's been a political power in Ukraine for forever. I mean, I would say since he finished that comedy career, a couple years back, but he's great. He's a good, and I think what we're doing is we're liberating them. We're gonna liberate Taiwan.
Yeah, good luck
And
with
then-
that one.
And then one day, hopefully, we liberate all those Japanese pussies onto my dick.
Facts.
Dude, I'm not even joking you. I would colonize the fuck out of some Japanese pussy. Crazy.
All right, we're going back towards the cancel.
Yeah.
Oh,
we are.
I think is that cancelable? I don't know. Okay, y'all are dogging Japanese women? Actually,
Yeah,
since
I
we're
would
on
dog
this,
the fuck out of a Japanese woman, actually.
since we're actually on this subject, I think I pulled up a video. Fuck, did I not pull it up? God damn it. Thought I did. I'm lying.
This sexy boy.
Oh, I did. Never mind.
Right, here's the thing. Do it by
Since y'all are
feeling.
racist.
We're gonna
You're
guess
like,
these?
I think
Let's
this person-
guess these.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Off the Great Wall. This is Dan. It's Mike.
Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a guess before they tell us.
All right, so the person on the left, I'm gonna go frog.
Oh my god, dude, I can't. I can't. You gotta at least give me something.
Person on the right is Chinese. Person on
Okay.
the left.
Wait, it went
Is-
black.
Fuck.
Ooh, person on the left is Japanese.
I think he's from Thailand or something.
Yeah, I was about to
Person
say.
in the middle is Vietnamese.
She's like,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe Vietnamese. And then the dude on the right, he's just.
He's
Maybe
from the
correct.
dude on the right is
he's a
like
fucking mutt.
he's like Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
like
rice
Philip-
paddy farmer. Rice paddy farmer. Yeah.
Yeah, cause he looked kind of like Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
He's like
All right,
Filipino. Okay. And like y'all are, what are you? You're probably what, a German? You're like a dirty German fuck, Hilton. You're
I'm
Waylon, you're just a fucking dumb dirty Polak, you fucking Polish queer. And Hunter, I don't even know what you are, you fucking
Hunter's
Nazi
German,
groomer.
bro.
He's a purebred. Let's be real.
I'm
Yeah.
actually Irish and Japanese.
Whoa, I could see it. You're kind of Japanesing on me right now.
My little squinty eyes.
Yeah, you literally look like that
Ginger
chick in the
beard.
middle.
Bro,
Yeah,
this is like
that's me, bro.
This is like the episode that got Shane Gillis kicked off fucking SNL. One day I'm gonna have like a McDonald's fucking advert, and they're gonna be like, "Look here, bro. We heard the things you said about the Asian people, and your buddy said that one of them was like a frog, and we didn't like that."
Look at it's the face he's making right now, bro.
That's Dan, bro. Come
All right,
on.
let's play this.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the differences, how to tell Asian people apart. Now, let's just jump into it. Growing up, I hear this all the time. Like, are you Korean? Are you? Yeah. And okay, I pride myself. Like, I can actually tell them apart. I can do it.
Really?
You can't.
You can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I can
girls
sorta do it.
nitpick all the time. You can tell.
Yeah. Okay. There's very distinctive differences between different.
No
East
shit,
Asian-
y'all can tell them apart.
I can do it. I just can't tell you how I do it.
Right. Here's the thing. Do it by feeling.
Yeah.
You're like.
I think this person is Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But we can.
I can't tell you why.
Right.
I just think they are. Maybe it's because they're speaking Japanese to me at that moment.
In a Japanese restaurant.
Right.
So mainly today we're going to be talking about differences between Korean
Oh, but when I
and,
say it's fucked
Japanese.
up.
I think though Chinese has
Like, bro, if a fucking if an Asian dude walked up to you and was like, "Oh," I'd be like, "Oh, that's a Japanese dude."
Really, because of that. Because of that. Because of that.
What the fuck?
I think way different. I think way it very. I think way you're talking. It very way tree. It very is way tree. Country. Way tree. But country is way tree. And
What? Okay, pause this for a second. This looks like something that would. This looks like something that would be like Hitler would use.
I was about to say that looks insane.
I found this graphic that's 100% accurate.
Like,
oh my god.
This is a little So Korean got the wide jaws. The Japanese got that, real skinny
Very
jaw.
circle.
And the Chinese are the circle. Oh, I didn't see the dudes down below. What the hell?
I feel like that's even worse.
For real.
Fuck, this is horrible.
Anyways, continue.
All right.
Okay.
They have on there. We're just talking about face shapes,
Right.
Purely appearance.
Purely appearance, and I think this is very true. So we'll start with.
This looks like such a fucking horrible propaganda ad. Like during like it looks like one of those propaganda things they send out like right before a Japanese internment camp. They're like, look here, we're looking for the Japanese ones, not the Koreans or the Chinese ones. We don't got extra space.
That's probably where they fucking got that photo.
I was about to say that, like, that's literally what that looks like. That's so fucked. Okay, this actually makes me feel better about what we said here today.
Does it really?
A lot better, honestly.
I'm sure everyone else is gonna agree.
Regular.
They're very modified. Let's
They're
just take that
plastic
into
surgery
account.
all over the place.
Oh, I do think
The guy on the left is Korean.
our eyes are small.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because of the monolid, it doesn't make it seem so big.
Single.
I can't tell if this girl is...
Monolids? What's that?
Generally a bit higher, so they sit
Some feature,
here.
facial feature.
Gives them a youthful kind of rounder look.
So is that girl gonna be Chinese or Japanese? I don't think
Hair
she's
is very
Korean.
simple, like it's straight.
I think she's
it's not
probably
black,
Japanese then.
Because they go for the
Because
she's got a very
natural
slender
look.
Yeah.
face.
Now you have different looking women everywhere, but we're saying in general, that's how I would tell. I do think that the hardest thing to tell is if it's a northern Chinese girl and a Korean girl, because they share a lot of similar features. That's hard for me to tell. Like a Chinese girl, like they only have one Chinese girl on here, and I think this is more exemplifying a southern Chinese girl, because a northern Chinese girl looks, I think, more Korean. But the southern one, and you're from Guangzhou, and so do you want to talk a little bit about the southern features? Because to me, it's like
Different?
night
Yeah.
and day.
No,
night
it
and day.
is definitely.
Like for example, the
maybe
southern
she's
Chinese girl,
Chinese?
the face are usually
yeah,
it's also
maybe.
much smaller. The face is rounder.
When do we get to
the
start
eyes,
guessing?
A lot of times they have
It's too
double eyelids.
informative.
They're
Right.
usually very round and big.
Yep.
As opposed to the Korean.
Kind of pouty lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they like. A very like pouty, small lip, and also the eyebrows. I find a lot of Koreans they like the big, straight, prominent eyebrows, and you see a lot of celebrities go for that look as well. Whereas Chinese, I think it's not as pronounced.
Yep.
It's subtle.
Skin is darker, and the hair it can be really different. You know,
Yeah.
could be kind of curly, like it could be straight.
You know how like
So Koreans are like the Mexican version of like
what kind of I can
Asians, because they're
I
like
describe
they
them
look
kind of
very
like Mr. Potato Head, 'cause, like,
sexy.
It's like
Just
eyes,
okay. For example, like
You know what I mean?
they have a mouth.
Tell me you wouldn't
Describe
fucking
your
bag a
face.
Korean chick, the one that she just showed,
describe my face.
taking her home to my
Describe it.
rice
Come on,
patty.
Describe my face.
Yeah, you
then.
can't describe
Facts,
anyone's
bro.
face.
Okay. It's round.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Round face.
No, it's not. But
face is
but it's
not
got,
round.
Okay, fine. I don't know. It's
not
Whoa.
round.
It's her.
Just describe what you see. What shape is it?
It's
What's my?
it's like a football.
Oval.
Oh, okay. And
They're supposed to be smart.
Okay.
in the nose.
Pronounced cheekbones.
Okay.
Describe the nose. Like describe
There.
the.
Okay.
Is it big? Is
the-
it small? Like why can't you
The-
do
The
that?
hole
Is it
of the nose
flat?
is higher than the point of her nose.
That's
that
not
make sense?
descriptive. I don't know. No, that's not descriptive at all.
Oh my god. But
The
that's a good
hole of
point,
the
actually.
nose? The
Let's
hole,
let's
the
hear what the
nose.
guy in the blue has to say here.
Close it.
got
Homie's
mouth.
trash.
He wants to fuck her, bro.
I don't know.
That's what I'm
This
saying,
dude-
dude. He's
this
literally
dude on the
just
right
trying
has-
to-
Brown lips.
Dude on the right has no riz. He cannot get bitches.
Koreans, they really
He kinda
love
looks
that
like Bruce
strong
Lee,
bridge,
not gonna
which
cap.
they don't
Is it
naturally
Bruce
have.
Lee
Yeah,
or
it looks
different
like Jackie Chan.
He does
Yeah,
look like
the guy on
Jackie
the-
Chan.
the guy on the right looks like Jackie Chan.
More contouring.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. Contouring around the
I'm literally, I feel like I'm in class and I've already spaced out.
Right. Anyways.
But with
yeah.
Japanese and Korean, I think Japanese makeup, they wear it in a way that's obvious. It's like, yes, they are wearing makeup.
I
So
see.
there's a lot of blush. You can see there's
Ooh.
like lipstick, whereas Korean
Whoa.
and Chinese, it's very
Bro, why
subtle.
do it's just
Yes,
so
I
weird that
agree.
like
And
it
also
would just be
Japanese
so weird
women,
because
I
they all
can
look
easily
fucking
tell
12.
because they
You can say, are they 12 or 20, bro?
Very,
The
very, very
facial
different.
structure.
Yeah, it's it's more almondy, like more football, like Mike
They
says.
have like generally a more pointy chin.
More pointy chin.
Bigger
Kind of like
eyes.
a football, right, Mike?
Yeah.
You got a
Good
football
description.
face.
I think in terms of grouping, you could group Korean and Japanese
Yeah.
because they're very fair, whereas Chinese,
Yeah.
you do have a split. I
Yeah,
find
definitely.
a lot of them when I went to Japan, their teeth.
I just want to know what they are.
It's almost
Right? Just
always
tell us.
Yeah, actually, Mike and I did a video about that. It's called Yeba teeth. You don't remember? It's kind of like a snaggle tooth, and they find that attractive.
Yeah.
Like the baby teeth, like, and they
Yeah.
actually get
And
surgeries.
they poke
and-
out from everywhere.
I've seen that in anime.
Like
It's
those
so
golf
fucking
balls.
hot,
Yeah.
bro. That's so
That is-
hot.
Alright,
I feel like that's
Right.
fucked.
I don't think it is at all.
We're talking about generalizations now. and now
Repulsive,
Mike
in my
actually
opinion.
found
So I
a
found a
test.
test.
I'd stick my dick in that cheese grater.
Open a test for each one of us.
Okay.
And
What wouldn't you
so
stick your
we're all
dick in,
gonna
Chance?
judge.
A dead
Oh,
person.
let's go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Chinese, Korean, or Japanese. We got pause it after everyone.
All right, number one, first
Okay.
guy.
Oh, actually, this
Korean.
one's kind of
Korean.
Wait,
Yeah, I think it's
Are we-
Korean.
That's my guess.
Gotta be Korean.
Yeah.
It's
This
Japanese
is
or
one of those
Korean.
K-pop dudes.
That's
no,
kind of what
no,
I'm
no,
thinking.
no.
But I don't know. Low key, it could be Japanese too.
I was thinking Chinese, if anything.
I was thinking. I'll go Korean on this
I'm
one.
going Korean or Chinese. I don't think Japanese.
Yeah, I'm going Korean. I'll go Korean.
Locking in-
But I
We're
was
locking in Korean.
Because to me,
Oh.
it's not
Fuck.
Japanese, it's not Korean.
Oh shit.
To me, this
Is that your final answer?
Purely a multiple choice
Yeah.
deductive reasoning answer.
So Chinese?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because
I'm
it doesn't
gonna
look
I'm
like
gonna
the
say
other two.
Chinese too because I'm going by my
Fuck.
It's
Yeah.
Chinese.
Okay. Oh, the second one's hard. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was Chinese. Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, they didn't. I don't. Did they say it? Oh yeah.
It was
Well,
a
yeah, I
check.
heard the
I heard like
ding.
a ding.
Okay. Well, fuck. Now I don't know what the hell to think.
She's Korean.
I'm going. Oh fuck.
I'm going Korean.
Are we just gonna fucking always just go Korean?
I said Chinese last time. I'm 1 for 1. Y'all can suck my cock.
Okay. Fuck.
I
don't
don't know.
He's so yellow.
Maybe Korean. I think Korean probably is right though. It kind of
Okay.
makes sense.
I kind of want to go. Yeah, I think Korean or Chinese. I don't think she's Japanese.
I don't think she's Japanese. I want to say Korean.
I like how this
I'm gonna
is
say
just four white.
Korean.
I like how this is just four white dudes guessing a fucking Asian
This
person's
is not
ethnicity.
racist for me. Fuck off.
Well, it's
Hey,
not.
if they can do it, we.
This is
can do it.
educational. This is educational, honestly. If anything.
Hey, people
Alright.
watching at home, go ahead and feel free to guess along with us. No one's gonna think
Let
you're
us know
racist.
what you think in the comments.
I'm gonna put a scoreboard. I'm gonna put a scoreboard down at the bottom during this bit.
Let us know how many you got right.
Korean.
Let us how many Asians you got.
We're 0 for 1 right
Oh
now.
my gosh, this one's hard. So
I'm going Chinese.
Oh
I would
my.
say Japanese. I don't know.
I'm sticking.
gonna lock
I'm
mine.
sticking
Chinese.
Korean.
I think she's Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese.
One.
Chinese.
They're just gonna say all of them.
Japanese.
Oh!
That's Japanese.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Japanese.
Yo.
I don't even fucking know anymore.
This one, yeah, I'm gonna say Jap on this one.
She was,
Oh, you can't say the full thing, you fuck.
okay,
We're
Japanese.
we're already getting a bit fucking dicey here.
I'm gonna go Jap on this one.
You
He's
so
fuck.
she was
Jesus.
Chinese. She was Chinese.
I'm gonna go.
Wait, maybe they didn't even give maybe they're just getting dings for going to the next question.
That's
Maybe-
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
I think they're gonna reveal them at the end.
All right. I'll remember what I said.
I'm definitely going Japanese.
And even if you don't, we'll have it in the vid. All right, I'm going.
I'm going Jap. Yeah.
Jesus.
I can say it. I'm Jap.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
12% Jap. I'm 12%
I forgot
Jap.
that.
It's fun.
I forgot. My bad. Honestly, bro, I'm Jap too.
Yeah. You.
Oh, shit.
I'm offended. It's Japanese. Please.
All right,
No,
I'll
Japanese.
go with.
I'm going Japanese.
I'm going Korean.
You're wrong. Anyways.
Japanese.
Yeah. Waynol?
Oh, I said, yeah, you're definitely Japanese.
You
Okay,
definitely
thank
did.
I said it the full word that time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Japanese too. This is
Mash.
That's Chinese.
Really?
Or Japanese.
I'm going Korean.
Korean?
Chinese. I'm thinking Chinese on that one.
Chinese or Japanese?
Yeah, I think Chinese too.
Well, actually, yeah, I'll go Japanese on that one. Japanese. They said that
I'll pick
oval
Chinese.
shape.
I'll stick with Chinese.
I like Chinese food.
I'm saying Chinese.
That is a Chinaman.
Korean.
That's
No,
That's
actually,
yeah.
I don't
they're
know.
definitely arguing.
I'm going
Why are they-
Korean.
They're all like,
Yeah,
yep, it's definitely.
I
China.
think this guy's a fucking Chinaman.
He's a
China.
Japanese.
He's a
He's
Chinese.
He's Japanese.
I'm not gonna say it. Chinese.
Japanese. I'm going Japanese.
This is one of the best segments we've ever done. This is
I'll do
awesome.
Chinese. I think you know what the next segment we should do is like guess. Like
we should all
do
take an
it.
IQ test.
Dude. That's kind of smart. What we should do is we should look at crimes and then guess the race of the crime.
Okay, no, let's stick to this. Alright, I'm going Japanese.
Okay, I'm going Chinese.
I thought you said we were gonna like guess the people that committed it, because I've seen those, but never just guess the race straight up.
Or match the drug to the mugshot. Those are funny.
Oh yeah.
All right, is everyone in on this one?
And
Chinese.
Okay.
Japanese.
So, I'm gonna say
Ooh.
Chinese. She got a
Good.
fucking. She got a melon ass head.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going Korean.
Yeah, I was about to say Korean.
You're probably right, but
I'm sticking Chinese. I'll stick Chinese on this one.
You could come.
Follow
right
your
on
heart,
face.
Hunter, bro.
All right, we're
dude,
all
at this
in
point,
on
I'm
that
just
one.
lost.
For real.
just
Can
so
we go
many.
back to the template?
For real. I need a cheat sheet on this shit.
Look very stereotypically Korean.
Ugh. Come on, one of y'all gotta go Chinese. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'm gonna say Chinese because the next one looks Japanese.
Let's go.
So I said Chinese on that one. Okay.
Even though we don't actually know if any of these are fucking right.
Wow, that is a
Hey,
really
yo.
She's gotta
That-
be Chinese.
That's a Chinese woman. No, that's Japanese. That's Japanese. I'm sorry.
No,
No, that's
Yeah.
a Chinese woman right there, bro.
That's Japanese.
I kind of feel
that's a
Yeah.
Chinese woman.
Give her
100%
wardrobe, too.
Chinese.
That's Chinese.
Nah, she's Japanese.
Bro, just saying Chinese right now just is getting more and more.
Just-
It feels like it's like
It feels so bad.
I know.
No.
Dude, this is so fucked. This is awesome though. We're in too deep though. So we have to keep educating ourselves.
She's a Jap, bro.
I'm gonna stick with you. I think she's Japanese.
All right.
Alright, I think she's Chinese.
bad haircut.
I'm
I
gonna
just
say
have to put
Korean
it
on
out
this
there.
one.
What? Shit.
You say Japanese?
Hey, dumbass.
Chinese. Okay. Dan? I subliminal message to you. I put my mouse pointer on the Chinese thing.
Dude, this dude right
This dude's
here.
Japanese.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
What
he's
the?
He's Japanese for sure. His
I'm just gonna-
bloodline was like samurais or some shit. Like
I'm just
True.
gonna say
Yeah, it's Japanese.
100%.
Homie's even got the long hair too. Like, yeah, I was thinking Japanese on that one for sure.
100% smash. I mean, Japanese.
I mean smash. I mean smash.
I mean,
Smash.
suck his wiener. I mean, Japanese smash.
Well, look at that
He's
long
weak.
throat, dude.
That long throat.
Ooh, yeah. They're throwing in like different ages
Oh.
too, which kind of hard.
I'm gonna stick with Vietnamese on this one. Doesn't she look more Vietnamese?
even on the.
No, you're. Trick question. I think you're right, bro.
Dude, for real, this is a trick question.
No, I gotta go either Japanese or Korean. Definitely not Chinese.
She's Japanese. I don't think she's actually. She could be
Korean.
Korean.
Yeah,
I think she's
Korean.
Yeah,
Japanese.
I think she's. I'm gonna stick with Korean on this one.
Japanese, really?
This is a hard quiz because it's so out of like.
What? You want stereotypical
What? That
people?
doesn't look like
That's
any
Chinese.
of.
That's a
Oh my
white
God.
woman.
That is a white woman.
She has the same face as one of those Mexican
She's
girls.
she's like a third.
Bro, you
Asian.
can't tell me that Koreans aren't the Mexicans of Asia.
No,
That's what they look like. That's a
she's
Korean
definitely-
lady.
That's Korean.
I think that is Korean.
That's
Like, bro,
part-
that could be
That's
it.
like as much Korean as I am Japanese. Like that's.
Yeah, honestly, you're probably right.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit into the other two.
Chinese, let's go.
What?
All day.
There's got.
You think Japanese?
Wait, what was it?
That dude's half white too.
This is a fucking Overwatch esports gamer, bro. That's what that looks like.
Damn, I don't know.
Chinese.
Nah. Young
say
Japanese.
Japanese.
Young Japanese.
Yeah, maybe.
Chinese.
I don't think this one's Chinese.
Some wacky sort of style.
Because they're trying to throw you off.
He's definitely not.
Bro, how many are there? I don't want to fucking guess like 30 fucking 5.
11 out of 18.
Oh my
God.
I think
See,
that we're
okay.
right. We know
All right,
the
now they're gonna run through. Wait,
Oh, no. Oh, we're wrong. We're fucking
Okay.
wrong as shit.
We got the fucking samurai guy wrong.
He's Chinese. All right, go back, rewind it a little bit.
Do frame by frame.
I'll do this. Oh wait, fuck. I'll just
The
go
speed,
go
yeah.
Yeah. Where the fuck?
Playback speed. It's right there.
Whoa, now it sounds all freaky.
Walishiga.
This is how their language sounds to us, honestly.
Oh my god. Jesus, how long does it sit here? Oh my god, and if I fucking skip, it's like... Oh.
They only showed her. All right.
Chinese.
So,
Wait.
that dude was Japanese.
I'm gonna go here. Like... Boom. Okay.
Okay, I don't remember what I guessed on half of these. Okay, that girl was Japanese.
I think I
Got
said
that
Japanese.
right.
I think I said Jap or Korean. The first dude, I did not say Chinese.
No, I think I said Japanese.
I was Korean.
Yeah, I thought he was Korean as well.
We got the blonde hair guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got Chinese.
I think the Korean.
Oh, I got that girl.
Oh, she's fucking the white girl was. Okay, I got that Korean.
Japanese.
The white shirt girl. White shirt girl with the straight hair.
Oh yeah, I got a few of these. I missed like 2 of them
I
before
think
we
I said
skipped.
Japanese guy with the blonde hair.
I think I got like 4 or 5 out of the 10 we did.
Yeah,
I think what we
I got
just
maybe
did, guys,
3
I
or
don't think
4.
it was, you know what, I don't think it matters how many we got right. I think it's the fact that we educated ourselves.
We're trying. We're learning.
breaking boundaries right here, bro.
We're
Oh,
making boundaries, okay?
Exactly.
And that's all that matters.
That is what matters. We're like fucking Kanye, but better.
We're like pioneers for white people.
Acne equals good pussy.
You want to
Yeah,
watch
what
that
is-
video?
Low-key.
Wait,
Oh my
let me-
god.
They're really close.
Kevin
I
Gates,
haven't
dude.
met my match, but I met somebody that's really close. And the reason I say she really, really close, oh God, don't kill me. She got acne in her face. I know this gonna sound crazy. I know this gonna sound crazy. A lot of women with acne in their face got good pussy. Because their hormones are so imbalanced that it caused them to have congestion. So they not releasing properly. See, once I start really just caught in, I really put it on her face started clearing up.
Put it on her.
Have you ever met your
Bro.
Yo,
Put it on
that
her.
man's speaking scientific facts right there.
Bro,
Like-
so I saw this thing on Twitter about Kevin Gates, and I didn't know what was up, but this is what I read. So I read a tweet, and it says, "Y'all didn't think Kevin Gates was bisexual the way he talks about sex. We all knew he was a little fruity." And then the comments underneath it were like, "You're gonna use a black man's sexual assault against him as being bi." And I was like, what the fuck? And then I kept reading more and more. And supposedly, when he was younger, he was sexually assaulted by an older man.
Mm.
And then these people tried to come out and say that Kevin Gates is bi.
Dang, now he knows what it feels like to be a Catholic schoolboy. Poor guy.
We were doing so good.
Dude,
I'm
look
sorry,
here.
bro.
Were we really though?
Were we
No.
really?
We just
Were
got
we
done
really
guessing
doing good?
races, bro.
We just finished a 30-minute segment on guessing freaking like Asian people. I'm
Dude,
pretty sure
I
we're
wonder if
not
there's a
doing
thing
good.
online to guess my, or like
There's a
guess
racist test.
the race. Is there really?
We cannot take that. That's
Can
self-incriminating.
you guess racist test? That doesn't even sound cool.
Hey, let's show that TikTok of James Dro. I don't know if all the listeners, if y'all keep up with sports, especially if you keep up with football, you have to know this dude. Okay, well let's first explain. Okay, I was gonna say let's first explain like what he does. If you want to click on, he's tagged in this. If y'all don't know what he does, basically, after a team loses, he has special needs, but he goes and he does this.
What
happened? How to the Wolves to Dallas Cowboys?
Hey.
How many times I tell you guys, Cowboys going to the Super Bowl with my favorite team, Chiefs. We're playing this year,
Average Cowboys fan.
Vikings,
I'm gonna make a guess. He's Chinese.
I was going down east, but
Hey, that one's a bit too on the chromosomes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
anyways, great guy.
yeah,
He's a
anyway.
great guy.
And you never want to wake up after your team loses and see this guy's face on your For You page. But he has his most iconic one is of USC, and this dude took it.
Wait, is
and
it this
made
one?
into a Guitar Hero sound? No, this is like just him being famous.
OSU?
The USC one's like down like a lot farther. I don't even know when it was.
It's got to be the one with the most.
Wait, go up like 2. Oh wait, no. Oh shit. Oh, no, I feel like it's one where it's pulling up the TV.
What the fuck,
my
dude? He's
God,
in like
dude,
every locker room.
He's going crazy.
I'm telling you, bro, he's gonna go to the Super Bowl. He's got to.
Bro, that would be crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be in the Super Bowl.
Alright, let's
This
hear
dude
this.
decided to make this into a Guitar Hero. My favorite part.
Yes. Oh my god, I had to do that 2 times. Oh my god, that sucked.
Dude, that
Some
dude
guy
was
took the
shredding.
What happened?
What happened?
Took the time to make that, bro. That's dedication.
Like being able to play Guitar Hero that well is a skill of its own. But like the time to make
A useless skill.
True.
Use that on a real guitar. Go get some bitches with that.
Did you
Bro,
tell me
that's
this item was
awesome.
bitches?
Bro, we need to if he's a streamer, what's his name? Is he streaming right now? Go get some bitches. I'm just kidding. That's hella bash of me.
Hella bash of me.
You do that. He'll be like, go get some bitches. I'm like, bro, look at you.
Look at you. Oh, fuck.
Oh Lord.
Am I wrong?
USC, what happened?
Okay, I got a couple more vidges for you.
Let's see it. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Looking fucking fresh, dog.
Adam Frank.
Looks like fucking
Adam
Dobby.
Frank.
Looks like Dobby.
But he does look like Dobby.
I'm gonna say Chinese.
Korean. Dude, what the actual hell?
This dude's a different breed.
That's fucking Dobby, bro.
Why does his hair only grow like that? Because it doesn't
This
look
is
like
what
he
I-
shaved it.
This is what I imagine the people in like Arkansas look like.
All the inbreds.
They're just all like, hoo-ah, like towards the cattle and shit. They're like, hoo-ah.
These are fucking Alaskans in their true form.
They're all just drunk as shit and they don't know what to do because it's dark 24/7. They're like, where the fuck do we go? We don't know what to do. Like, bro, imagine living in Alaska and like you're just on a fucking like 3-day bender and you're like, when is the sun going down, dude? I want to go to sleep.
You're like, bro, last night was a movie.
It's like, you mean last night or day?
The last month.
Alright, get this off
Why
my
are we still watching this,
Get
please?
this off
Oh,
my
I'm
screen.
sorry.
For real, dude.
I didn't mean to make you gag. I feel like that's fucked up. My bad.
No, he was
I'm
good
sorry.
looking.
Yo, hey, speaking of, you might as well show him the Miss Frizzle one I sent you too. That one is
Miss Frizz. Let's see.
With the frizz?
No.
Justice? Framing right?
Gotcha,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Last
Framing
words?
good? Love you boys. Ready? 3, 2, 1. See ya.
That's the butthole.
That's fucking stupid.
That's, bro. People take their time, like take their like the time out of their day to make shit like that for us and make us
Acne
happy.
equals good pussy. Kevin Gates.
I have. Oh, this one's a good one. We got the vape factory opening up.
How elf bars are made. How they're tested.
Dude, he's getting a fucking ripper, dude. Holy shit.
That's how they test them, bro.
Look at that
Fuck
dude.
that. Bro, these guys are fucking. Those
They're
guys
If
gonna
I,
are
ever
die.
see, if I ever see that flavor, I gotta get it.
They're gonna
Dude, that
die
almost makes
soon.
me sick.
That was my credit card. Dude, that's so nasty to think about.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
It makes
love
me
my
like
own
not
bar.
want to buy these, and then like I hit it again, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna buy another one. Do you have the strawberry cream also? Or
Strawberry ice.
oh, I got strawberry cream. It tastes like ass.
Strawberry ice is clean.
This video is sponsored by Elf Bar. Elf Bar.
Hell yeah, baby.
Hey,
You want to guess someone's race? Do it by tasting your Elf Bar. It has been tested by one of them.
yeah, dead ass. Like if you hit your elf bar, you can test. Like you know which Asian is which Asian.
Mine tastes like curry.
Those are the forbidden Asians. I feel like the forgotten ones. You know, like Indians. Like they
Indians,
all like because
Pakistani.
like yeah, like a lot of
real.
them. The Taiwanese. No one even gives a fuck about them. They're just not even really a country. Like who knows?
Yeah.
Do you
I don't
think?
even know if they know what they are.
Do you think Donald Trump?
WNBA solution.
You want to watch it?
What?
Too bad we are.
I have a solution for the WNBA. I don't know if you know, in males beach volleyball and women's beach volleyball, the net is lowered just a little bit. So the only thing missing is the dunk. So imagine, I'm not saying lower it to 9 feet or 8 feet.
So they can dunk.
So they can dunk. Just a little bit. So I think if they did that, it'd make the game more exciting. Because look, they got the handles, they got the shooters, they got the showmanship. They just don't have the dunk. I have a solution for that.
This is what I think about the WNBA. Look here, women like they pick they want equal pay and shit, but they pick like shitty jobs. Like they pick like woman basketball player, woman doctor, woman lawyer. Like what are you doing, you dumb bitch? Like come on, try to be a man doctor. And that's why I understand the trans movement. Bitches want a dick in their pants. I would too.
They want to make that extra 33 cents an hour, you know what I mean?
Fuck, I mean, this is my thing on it. I remember I told my mom this. I was like, because I was having an argument with my sister, and she said something to me that was kind of like good, and I was like, Savannah, it doesn't matter. You'll always make 70% of what I make because you're a woman, and that's stats. And my mom looked at me and she goes, if that was true, they'd hire all women. And I was like, damn, this bitch is on her shit.
Oh, damn, she got you there.
She got you there.
And then it made me think, I know what I'm going to do one day. Hire all women, sexually harass them.
Oh my god.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a wife. I'm just going to get a wife and then like work from home. So it's like not technically sexual harassment.
It's not workplace harassment.
It's like, so like if she has to go to like HR, it's me. And I'm like, what are you doing here, babe? You shouldn't be here this late. And she's like, I'm here to like put up like a harassment claim. It's like, we'll get ready for another one. You know what I mean?
Anyways, I think the WNBA would be better if they lowered the rims.
Honestly.
Because I mean, he's not wrong. Like if you have those women like start like throwing down dunks and like those alley oops.
For real, they're jamming shit, bro. That would be fucking wild as fuck.
Like how many WNBA highlights have you seen in the last like year, 2 years? That haven't been bad ones of them missing 10 shots in a row.
Oh, like 0?
My point exactly. Bro.
Oh, I remember that one. There was like that one highlight of that chick that was in like that
dunk contest.
The court that she was in like that the battle that like the battle of the courtroom or something in Russia, and she lost.
Oh, yeah, that was a highlight of her career.
Pretty sure. Like, dude, it's crazy. The craziest thing is she got more press from being sentenced to prison than she ever did in her entire WNBA career.
Hey, but you know, actually now for the past few months, she's been freed from drugs, so that's a pretty good thing in my opinion.
Damn,
she's got a clean slate.
Turn the fucking tables on there.
Do you think she ever like smokes weed ever again?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If she gets out, she's fucking huffing.
I think she never leaves. She never leaves the county she puts her fucking like home in. I feel like she'll never leave her house.
She
like,
gets out of
again.
Russia.
Yeah, she's gonna be in prison for a while.
Well, they supposedly I read this thing that they're talking. They have like they're still in like they just started negotiations for that shit because like they didn't give a fuck. Like Russia didn't say anything about it. They didn't care. They just lost. It's like, bro, you go.
It was a really bad time for her to be put into Russia. Like
yeah. I didn't think about it. They were going through a war.
They still are.
True, but like right. You go, Waylon.
I was gonna say like they're trying to negotiate with the U.S. They're like, hey, we'll give you back your woman basketball player if you give us 3 of our war criminals that are in your prison. And the U.S. is like, no. If it was LeBron, yeah, we'd give you 10. But
oh yeah,
Brittany Griner. So that's literally what they're at. What they
we'll give you Brittany if you stop helping Ukraine.
Look here, dude. They're like, what if they're like, look here, we'll give you Brittany, but you let us keep Andrew Tate. Bro, what if Andrew Tate started running Russia? He runs for the next presidency election.
I mean, he
I
would
don't think there's a
definitely-
presidency election in Russia.
Well,
but
no. There is, but the way that the media is swayed and the votes, it somehow always goes to Vladimir Putin in a landslide decision.
I think the people just love him so much. He's just the best.
Well,
You
like,
look at his
well,
track
like
record.
Russian sentiment right now is that they think the war in Ukraine is good. They with
Well-
all the propaganda and all the media in Russia, they sway it so much in their favor. Because they think that because what they think is they think Putin is going into Ukraine and liberating Jewish people from all these Nazis.
Well, yes and no though, because I remember once the war had started, there was like in a bunch of the major Russian cities, there were protests by the Russian citizens. And they started getting fucking shot. They were getting like some of them were just used like the rubber bullets, mace,
Yeah.
flashbangs, but some of them were legitimately shot and like they were threatened to like be arrested and they'd be arrested for some like 5 or 10 years, and some people were just for going out and protesting. Like that's the difference in Russia. It's like, well, you can think the way you want, but you're gonna end up with Brittany Griner making
Yeah.
Kool-Aid in a toilet bowl, or a toilet
The
bowl.
difference in Russia and America, and I hate when people say like America sucks. It's like, bro, our fucking government let people loot Nike stores, Targets, fucking Gucci stores, and all these huge stores in these huge cities. Didn't do shit. But you have one little stand up, one little just peaceful protest, and those communist countries fucking will take you down.
Yep.
But that's what people want, bro. They want communism. Communism's good. It's good for us.
It's good for the people in power. I mean,
That's what
hell,
it's
there's
only good
honestly,
for.
you could argue that there's certain aspects of communism in our own media. Hell, and there's people at the top who control everything that we see. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at a lot of the news stations, like all across the country, they're putting out the exact same stories. Like, you ever seen those like compilations where it's literally the news anchors from all over the country, different broadcasts are saying word for word.
That was during the
exact-
COVID. It was during COVID.
Yeah, exactly. It's because all those, like Pfizer and Moderna, all those big, what do you call it, pharmaceutical companies were paying them off.
Think about the opioid crisis. They haven't done shit to those people. But fucking Alex Jones had to pay nearly $1 billion for saying opinions and he didn't even dox people.
Okay, though, that's a little different. He looked at the victim of the Sandy Hook kids, like he looked at their parents or the Parkland kids' parents, and they were like, "Yeah, that never happened." They were like, "My son is fucking dead," and he's like, "Nah, that's a hoax." Like,
Think about
that's
it though.
little-
He said words. The pharmaceutical companies killed millions of people willfully for money, for profit. Alex Jones wasn't saying. I mean, you could maybe say he was saying these inflammatory things for publicity, but it's not like the only thing he had to fucking sell was his website, and he wasn't even making money off of that because they already took all of his bank accounts before this even happened. They were already on him at Bohemian Grove when he did that shit in like 07, 06.
which turned out to be true.
Exactly. He called out Jeffrey Epstein before it was true.
Mm-hmm. Bro, the list of
he's had.
things that Alex Jones got right is scary. It
I
is
know,
scary.
it's
He's
insane.
got a lot of things wrong, but he's got a lot of things right too.
Yeah. I don't know. Look here. I think this. This is what I think. Okay, and this is the crazy thing. I just found out about 9/11 yesterday. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. Like, we have this whole
And that's where I make my exit. I'll see y'all later. Good talking.
Later, huh?
All right, see you, huh?
Toodaloo. He was serious. Damn.
It's 3 hours past that man's bedtime. He's like an
Oh
old man.
fuck. I forgot. He's in the army and shit.
He's gotta lead the troops in like 3 hours.
They gotta get up and like. Don't they have like morning circle jerk?
Yeah, something like that.
Have y'all heard of this new? Have y'all heard of the FTX scandal?
No, what's that?
Here, I'll pull up a little quick vid.
Sam's the founder of FTX, a crypto exchange, and Alameda, a crypto
Oh,
hedge fund,
yeah,
run
yeah.
by Caroline, a 28-year-old Harry Potter fan. All of that stuff is now gone. They had a crypto token which was essentially a Ponzi scheme. Sam described it as such on a podcast. He used it as collateral to borrow to trade crypto and tried to build an empire out of failing firms. Kramer called him the new JP Morgan. He was instead the Gen Y Bernie Madoff. Sam's scheme worked for a while, but a different but not much different guy who hated Sam engineered a bank run sowing doubt on Twitter, and now FTX has gone bust. Sam was really just a few billion short. Hermione had no magical powers and blew a lot of it trading. 40 million went on political donations, 20 on Super Bowl ads. Now people can't find Sam, even more money's been hacked, and the VC firms who backed him look like fools. Sam's the founder of FTX.
So what he did is they pretty much just lied about the funds they had and didn't have, and then all these people went on a huge run to pull their money out of FTX and they didn't have it. So then they went into bankruptcy.
Dang.
But think about it, like, bro, I forgot. Tom Brady had $650 million locked into FTX.
Yeah. He had a shit ton.
And it's all gone. It's all gone. Bro, it's crazy. Like
He was making like ads for them and shit. Like,
bro, it's insane what happened. Like I didn't think that would be possible because it was like what's that guy that got fucked over in the market crash? Remember he got sent to prison. He was a fucking like he was a money guy in New York, and they sent him to prison because he was moving all this money around, but it was all fake. Like he was telling us investors this is what was happening, but what he was doing was just a large scale pyramid scheme with rich ass people. It was insane. I forgot what the fuck his name
that's
was.
how they do it. They just get one famous person to sponsor them, and then everyone's like, "Oh, I love this guy. I trust this guy."
Yeah, because they say they have this because usually they have a huge firm behind them or something.
FTX had Brady.
But bro, it's crazy that Brady could have put up that much money. What the fuck was this guy's name?
Yeah, there's probably a lot of situations like this where there's probably a lot of people that have gone to jail for this.
Dude, my roommate was telling me about this one story really recently, and so this lady had she just got sent to prison, like federal prison, but she was like a Stanford dropout, and what she did was create this little box, and basically what it did was what she claimed that it did is that you put a little bit of blood in there, and it would tell you what future diseases like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, all these problems that you're gonna have. Because basically you can do like extreme tests in the hospital, but they're very expensive.
Yeah.
And it takes long and rigorous like tests. But
Oh, that
she
was close.
she claimed that this little box could do it. And sure as shit, she convinced some investors, and she ended up raising $10 billion for this, and she was gonna put them on every single like CVS and Walgreens in America. Gonna have everybody doing this. Which for one, people would get this and be like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have cancer," when in reality they're not because it wasn't accurate. So apparently, what she had done is like, whenever she was like showing it to them, she used some like.
I know what you're talking about now.
Was it like a magic 8-ball?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, but the majority of them they just didn't work. It was just
this was a huge scam.
Yeah.
I remember this. This lady, she raised all this fucking money, and then she just fucking she fucked the investors because it wasn't true. Yeah, I remember that. I fucking saw. They have one on HBO, a show on HBO about it.
Really?
I forgot. It's called like Blood something. But yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. Like they're just so good at manipulating. They can manipulate the people that are good at not being manipulated.
She was just, I mean, she's just a good marketer, really, is really what she was. Like, she just knew how to sell her product, and like,
If you can sell it, it can be complete bullshit. But if you know how to sell, you can sell. Like,
Yeah.
and if you
true.
can sell the idea of like something that revolutionary, you know, something that, because that would, if something like that came out, like that would completely change the game. Like that would
Yeah.
change everything. You
It
know,
would change the fucking world. Like literally, it would change. Like that would destroy. I feel like that would not destroy, but like fuck up all these labs and places where they test all of these like blood, all this blood for like stupid amount of money that's not even necessary, which is
yeah. But I
good.
mean, but those are actually the reason that those are so expensive is because everything
they're
has to be done in a
accurate.
certain way, and
Yeah.
like,
They're real.
well, yeah, exactly. The results are real.
True.
It can be
But they
proven
do
like by.
fucking they do tax people like crazy. I mean, especially insurance companies. They go and steal money from insurance companies pretty much. And like that's the goal. Like a lot of people that open up these homes for older people, dude, those are literal places to just steal money from insurance companies.
100%.
Like those literally fucking destroy fucking insurance companies. Like that's what they're made for. Like, and I feel like insurance companies, they literally aren't necessary unless medical prices are so high. Like especially like for health insurance, like unless if there's no reason for health insurance unless there's a high price. So if there wasn't a high price, there wouldn't be no need for health insurance, which creates another way for fucking the people that create our society or hold the power to it to get more money from the people that are poor. Because poor people can't afford fucking a 5K fucking a hospital bill off rip. Like you gotta have insurance to help you with that.
Yeah, well, it's like a thing with that is like a lot of people in Europe and Britain always talk about how they have free healthcare and shit like that, and it's like, yeah, but you're gonna be waiting fucking 6 hours for a broken leg.
True.
Like, if I go to the ER with a broken leg, I'm skipping all the people that have a cold. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like in the free healthcare system, you gotta wait. First come, first serve. Like, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what you have, you're waiting.
And because it's free, the quality of the care you're getting is so shitty.
That
The
too.
reason that doctors make so much here in the United States is because they are trained rigorously. Like it's
Little
so
close on
it's
that one
very
again.
hard to get like a doctor, and especially like a surgeon, you know. And like you could argue that we have the best, you know, doctors in the entire world, doctors and surgeons in the entire world. But then again, because of that, it is stupid expensive.
Yeah. I don't know.
And also, hospitals make a profit. Like, you remember when all the COVID shit was going on in the ventilators? Well, the government was paying hospitals to use those ventilators. Like, basically,
And the ventilators were killing people.
yeah, because it wasn't good. It wasn't good for their lungs. It would kill them as soon as they got off of the ventilator. Their lungs were
Exactly.
so weak that they couldn't hold up on their own. But the thing was, is like if you claimed that you had 200 patients on the ventilators, the government would come in and they would subsidize that, and they'd be like, okay, here's this amount of money for the ventilators because we know COVID is a big thing. So they were either, for one, lying about how many people they'd had on the ventilators, which actually came out to be true in a few cases, or they would tell people who didn't need the ventilators that they need to be put on a ventilator.
They
That
needed
way they
them,
could
yeah.
rack up more money because it's the doctors at the top who are, you know, the people who run the hospital. They're making a hand over fist.
Were
Oh,
y'all
you're
ever like
dying? Here's a ventilator.
were y'all ever scared to go into the hospital during COVID?
I never went actually.
I
Yeah,
was like, cause I was when I started hearing they're putting people on ventilators and not letting them out and not letting their families see them. I was like, nah, bro, this shit's
Like
getting
in
like
New York, it was
dystopian.
bad. It was bad in New York.
Yeah,
I remember that. They were just like putting them in fucking ventilators like on the street.
yeah, dude. Like it's like they were trying to find any place to house people. That was crazy. Like it's not like we overreacted, but we almost did. Like we treated it like it was fucking Ebola. Like that was the craziest thing. Like everyone wanted to go into the fucking hospital to treat fucking a virus. It's like what are they gonna do? give you an IV maybe.
IV and wait it out. I
Yeah,
mean,
like that's it. Like it's just so dumb. Like you have all these people. Like I remember that was a big thing too. Like you'd have all these people that need to go to the ER for fucking broken arms, for fucking a cut, and like, dude,
you
it's
know,
full with
everyone's
COVID.
max capacity. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
full
get
with COVID, and you get in there, you got
I get
COVID.
the older people and like the people at high risk, but like in New York, they were literally just like anyone who went, they were like, we're giving you ventilator and IV, and
It's just, I don't
And
know.
then also, I remember seeing, because remember how we saw a bunch of that shit on the news? Then I saw it was a hospital in Florida where it was a bunch of doctors walking out because they had literally no one in there. Because people with, like you were saying, like, like maybe like fractured bones, like infections, cuts, things like that, they weren't going to the hospital because they were so scared to get COVID that
Yeah.
they would rather just deal with whatever shitty injury they have right now, or, even
rather
if they're
than die.
yeah,
Yeah.
rather than go, get COVID and have a 100% sure death like the media made it sound like.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think COVID was probably one of the craziest things ever. Like the way that people, because for me, it was fucking chill. I sat at home, I got high, I got drunk, and I played Rocket League all day long. And like Naruto Ninja Storm.
I have a crazy thing. So there's this movie. It's on Netflix. It's called Contagion. It came out like, I don't know, 2008 to maybe like 2012 or something, and it is literally exactly it's basically a scenario where if something like COVID were to happen, what would like what the entire world would do. And I shit you not, they literally had so many things that happened during COVID that actually happened. And it's basically because, like, the World Health Organization had like a plan for something like this. But a lot of the outbreak shit, dude, a lot of the outbreak shit that I was watching, like people like with masks, people in hospitals, which in that case, I think the death rate was like 25%. So like if you got it, you had a 25% chance of dying. A lot worse than COVID. But a lot of the shit that was happening, dude, it gave me chills. I was like, "Oh, fuck." Like,
Bro, I think I want to say the COVID death rate was less than 1%. I want to say it's 1%.
Yeah, I think it's less than that though. I don't know. It also depends on age group.
Yeah.
It says
This is
COVID-19 is it's less than 1%. Yeah.
It depends how much.
It says 2.7% is often misreported as the case of fatality rate.
There's no way it'd be that high. The deaths would be so much higher.
Yeah, no, that'd be crazy.
How many deaths
See,
were
it's like,
there?
which one of these sources do you fucking trust?
Right.
You
How
know?
many deaths were there? Bro, in Bexar County, there was only 6,300 deaths.
Well, here, let's do the math right there. You have 600 and what, 68,000?
Yeah, total cases.
68,000. How many? Wait.
You said
That's
only
1%. It's like it's less than 1%.
Yeah, it's almost 1%.
It's literally almost 1%.
It's a lot less than 1%.
No, because if you just move 2 zeros, just add 2 zeros.
No, it's almost 1%.
Yeah, add 2 zeros.
No, but you would divide it, wouldn't you? You'd divide total
Yeah.
cases. You divide the number of deaths divided by total cases.
Oh, I would just add 2
63.
zeros to total death.
Divided by 668,000.
I don't even know I don't even know how my math worked.
0.009. That's the actual 0.009.
Dang.
No, that's not right.
Because
That
if you-
can't be right.
it's
That can't be right.
not 668. It's 668. Am I doing this wrong? I'm pretty
Dude,
sure
you
that's
have
100%
to be,
wrong.
because bro, if it was 6,668 and you just added 2 zeros, it would be which that would make this 1%.
That's yeah. It's 6.
It's
That's
fuck. It's fuck.
1%.
It's dumbass. I'm telling you, it's dumbass, fucked up ADHD math, but it's right.
No, yeah, it's
It's fucked up. It's fucked up
alright.
math, but I know I'm right.
I get where you're going with it, but I don't know. I'm not sure that's exactly
Wait,
how
let me
it
do the.
works.
Let me do the fucking.
just move the decimal point over. That's
Let's
what he's
see.
saying.
You'd have to
What
do
was
the
668,000 divided?
That's-
What is it? Divided by.
that's not how you do it though. You would do
Yeah,
no, that'd be
yeah, you
no,
wouldn't.
divided by the total to get the percentage.
So you do what 6? What was it like 6?
Well, no, Waylon, we're saying 1%.
I
1%
didn't-
is
Hold on, I forgot to multiply it by 100. My bad.
yeah.
What is it? 6372
Divided by
67,
6.
multiplied by 100. Yeah, it's almost 0.1. It's 0.9.
Yeah.
ADHD
Well, no,
math.
wait,
So
wait.
crazy.
The way we're doing it is we're taking the total cases and just moving the decimal point over to
No,
get
no,
us
I
get us
I feel you.
6,608, which is only a couple hundred more than the number of cases that died.
It's literally
So,
like
yeah.
it's kind of like dumb head math.
It's 0.9%. So it's
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. I was looking at it wrong. I forgot to multiply by 100. My bad. My bad.
But
Pimps.
less than 1% is still
Yeah.
fucking like crazy. We bugged over less than 1%.
Still, 6,600 or 6,300 deaths is a lot, but when you're comparing it to the total cases,
That's nothing.
yeah.
I mean, fucking Ebola was fucking 1 for 1.
We talking about the black plague here. All right, that shit wiped what 50% of the population.
That's showing crazy. Let's look at the Black Plague stats. Black Plague.
I feel like I should know this. I almost remember. Was it 33%? I want to say.
It is the most fatal pandemic recorded in human history, causing the deaths of between 75 and 200 million people. Jesus.
Fleas on rats. Fleas on rats.
These on rats. Rats in boats. Boats go around the world. Everyone die.
Bro. Yersinia pestis. This shit's crazy.
I told you there's a flea. Rat flea.
Black Death Diary.
Yeah,
The
the
rate of
black
mortality-
plague death rate was 30 to 60%.
Damn.
We bugged over 0.9.
But imagine if something broke out, even as bad as like 10%.
True.
30 to 60% of all Europeans during that time frame.
That's fucking. But imagine, so like, so COVID was like basically 1%. If we had, let's say in Bexar County alone, if we had a virus breakout that had a death rate of 10%, that would increase from 6,300 to 63,000.
Yeah.
That's a big jump for a seemingly small, percentage scale.
Yeah.
And so those percentage jumps are huge. So imagine like something like the Black Death coming around like 30 to 60%.
Yeah.
That is fucking nuts.
That would be crazy. Yeah, that would be insane. We'd all be dead.
Imagine how good the traffic would be. Like we could fly around San Antonio 410 and traffic in like rush hour, there'd be nobody.
Do you think they had like masks and shit then? And like there was like anti-maskers during the fucking plague? They're like, dude, we're getting bitten by fleas. The masks don't even fucking help you, idiots.
Well, they didn't know it was a fleas till later, but they would use that. Have you seen where like the Grim Reaper is?
Oh yeah, the fucking
At that cone thing, it was a mask that the doctors would use. And the reason that they had like that's scythe, I think is what it's called, is they would use that to when someone died from the plague, they'd use it to not touch the sheets but rip their bed sheets off, and then fucking drag them into a big ass pile where they could just fucking dispose of them and burn them.
You ever play Assassin's Creed, Bobo?
fucking yes, dude. I was literally gonna say it.
Those doctors.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what a lot of Europeans were wearing.
I remember that, bro. I'll be wearing that, and I used to play it with my uncle, and I'll be like, "What the fuck is that shit on their face?" And he would be like, he'd fucking, well, this is what it is. There was a lot of bad shit going on in Europe during the time.
They're pretty much like ventilators, you know.
And then they thought, because they probably thought it was like airborne, because they were dumb.
Mhm.
Bro, what if we thought? What if we just thought COVID was airborne, but in like fucking like 100 years, they're like, yo, y'all were bugging. That shit wasn't even airborne, bro. Y'all just kept touching each other.
Nah, because I feel like remember when everyone was like, "Go use hand sanitizer. You must use fucking hand sanitizer."
Yeah.
And then hand sanitizer was like bought out at the stores. People were going ballistic. That's what's one of the things I thought was fucking crazy. Is like, remember when there was like a toilet paper shortage?
Yes.
Motherfuckers like Bash Cadena were going out and buying
They
their
thought they were
entire
gonna shit their brains out for fucking 3 weeks straight.
for real. Like these motherfuckers couldn't use napkins or something.
I remember my mom literally got like, cause at her work they get like big boxes of toilet paper for work. She got like 2 boxes, bro, and that shit I'm not joking you, lasted us 6 months. We were just sitting there using shitty ass fucking 1-ply TP for like 6 months.
Fly McDonald's toilet paper.
Dude, dead ass. I was like, fuck, bro. I want Angel Soft again.
Yo, 1-ply slaps. I like to feel that half sandpaper rubbing against my fucking dirt star.
Yeah, I kind of pray that my finger goes through.
For real, that's the best part. That's when you get them.
I like getting the little sloppy Joe action.
It's a little treat at the end, a little dessert.
It's like that little the inside of the Snickers bar. It's what it's kind of like.
It's like a reward.
I think. Have you heard about these Idaho murderers?
Killing the college students.
Yeah, there's been some murders in Idaho.
Yeah, guy still hasn't been caught.
Tonight, funeral services are being held for one of the 4 Idaho college students brutally murdered more than 1 week ago. Authorities still have no suspects as more than 100 local, state, and federal investigators are now combing the area for clues.
Combing the
Christina
area?
Raffini reports that we're
Stupid
learning more
reporter,
about the
bitch. You have to be
timeline
perfect.
from the night of the killings.
Police here say they've tracked nearly 700 tips and conducted more than 90 interviews in their search for the person who murdered 4 Idaho students.
Currently, there are no suspects in custody, and we have not located a weapon.
Last seen in this video, roommates Madison Mogen and Kaylee Gonsalves. Police say they've questioned and ruled out the man in the white hoodie, along with the person who drove the 2 home that night. A timeline is now emerging, with the 2 surviving housemates arriving home at 1 a.m. Mogen and Gonsalves at 1:45, the same time as victims Xana Kernodle and Ethan Chapin. Police say there were multiple calls made to the cell phone of a victim's ex-boyfriend, ending at 2:52
Fucker
a.m.,
good.
but they don't believe he's a suspect. Those calls put the murders after 3 a.m. The 911 call came nearly 9 hours later.
Oh, he's fucking
identity
gone.
of the 911 caller and the 911 call have not been released.
We are now learning there were other friends in the house when police arrived. Around town, there are flyers pleading for help posted everywhere as investigators comb the area, even searching dumpsters for clues.
This person isn't just flying under the radar with no friends, no family. I'm sure they work somewhere. So the police just want everyone to be extra vigilant.
Olivia Stevenson,
Was in
She
different
bad.
says her family is
Bro, wait.
Real.
She's bad. No, get that ugly bitch off the screen.
I'm sure
That's
they
her.
work somewhere. So
Oh,
the police
no
just want
way.
everyone to be
Bad
extra
too.
vigilant.
Olivia Stevenson, sister.
Oh my god.
What a crying tragedy. You dead, bro. Have some respect.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's
I'm
the-
so
that's the
sorry.
sister. That's the sister, I think.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I keep doing shit like that, bro. I'm sorry, guys.
Crypto exchange in Alameda, a crypto hedge fund run by Caroline, a
Shut
28-year-old
up.
Harry
Kaylee
Potter
Gonsalves
fan.
What the fuck is
says her
All of
family
that
is
stuff
frustrated.
is now gone.
We got like 4 videos playing at once.
Yeah.
Police response.
If this individual is out there,
Bro, I sniffed so hard that like my ears hurt now.
because we will find them.
Bro, I can hear like
Now, police are
ringing.
still looking looking for the murder weapon, which they describe as a large military-style knife. CBS News visited a local sporting goods store where employees told us investigators had been by, asking about fixed-blade knife purchases. But in this part of the country, Nora, that's just not that uncommon.
Christina Ruffini, thank you so much.
Yo, I gotta tell you about some crazy shit here in College Station, bro.
Neither is justice.
What happened?
Oh, I heard about that too.
This shit in College Station's been going fucking crazy. So, like, basically, there's a bunch of different shit that's been going on. So, like, some girls got, like, this, like, dude dressed in all black. You know, in one case, which is, like, I think one of the first ones. But, late at night, around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., dude crawled through their doggy door and was successful at raping one of these poor girls. And then, basically,
What was she
he's like
wearing?
No, she. I don't fucking. But she was
I'm just kidding.
This dude is like a serial rapist. There's a parking garage right across from Northgate, which is like our main bar strip. And there's been multiple counts of him, like, you know, as soon as girls like get to their car, he like goes and like, you know, basically just fucking rapes them. And there's been a bunch of different shit happening, like, people have been finding. There's multiple times where like the people were like caught on a Ring camera. There's one account at a sorority house. It was late at night, I think around midnight to 1 a.m. And they got a knock on the door of some like younger girl. She was around like, I think they said like probably like 17 years old. And she told them that she was playing hide and seek with her little brother, and that she needed to use their phone because she like lost them. She lost her brother. And then, you know, they were like talking to her, and one of the girls goes, "No, guys, like, do not give them your phone. This is a like sex trafficking, like a human trafficking move." And so what they do is if they get your phone, they text like a number real quick, and then they share your location they share like your permanent location with it, delete the text, and then like, you know, play it off so those human traffickers can see your location at all times and basically just track you down and fuck shit out of you. And there's been other accounts of like zip ties being put on girls' door handles and trash cans to like, I'm guessing so that these either the human traffickers or the rapists, one or the other. Because I think me and my roommate were talking, we think it's like human trafficking that's coming up here.
Yeah.
And I definitely think it is. And I think they'll use those, you know, zip ties to identify like where girls live, like without any guys in the home.
Like, by themselves, yeah.
Yep. And dude, the girls up here have been fucking scared out of their minds. Like, there's been pictures of like at Academy and all like the personal protection equipment, like mace, you know, fucking sounding alarms, all that shit's just off the shelves. Just they bought everything.
Good.
Like,
Those bitches should be shooting those motherfuckers in the face.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they should ought to start buying pistols. But I mean, even like when I go out to bars now, like if I have I have coworkers who show up and I'll walk out to the car with them, or one of my buddies will go out and like meet them and then walk them in. Like, we don't let girls walk by themselves anywhere now. Like, they get worried even when, you know, like guys are walking by themselves.
Hey, you think this serial rapist will want to do a podcast?
Bro,
And we
if
just
you
kill
listen
him
to
on the
this-
cast.
Dude, that would be fucking sick. I would totally do an ISIS beheading like that.
Like, bro, we
If
get
I had
his
evidence of that
fucking...
motherfucker, I would wear a shiesty and cut that motherfucker's head off.
Bro,
I
that's
would
my next...
castrate him first, though.
Dude, that's my next project, the fucking College Station stalker.
Dude, I mean, go for it. I doubt they're gonna come up and confess because they haven't been caught yet. But like,
Bro, what if I get like a bunch of girls that it's happened to like talk about it, and then like I go to College Station and I fucking like do like a stakeout, like Nightcrawler shit, and I like fucking find them, and then I solve the case.
dude, if you manage to do that, you would be a fucking living legend here. I'm not even kidding you. Like, you would be literally the man. But I mean, police have been all over it, so it might be a lot harder than you
Whoa, they're fucking donut munching, fucking Starbucks sipping.
We're talking about the Gator, bro.
True,
Bro,
true.
I am. I'm way smarter than some fucking cops. What do they have to do? Do a fucking physical test? Sounds easy.
Dude, let's fucking do it. Let's become vigilantes and kill these. Here's the thing, though. If we catch one of them, what are we
We
gonna
have to
do?
beat the shit out of them, and then we
No,
call
no,
the
no.
cops. And then we call the
We
cops.
castrate them. We have to castrate them.
What we should do is we should Guantanamo Bay them.
Kick off. What is that?
You want a cock meat sandwich?
What we do is we just fucking dunk their heads in water and we tell them we ask who their supplier is.
Who gave you your penis?
Who gave you this?
That's
Who
all we
wants
just
you to
do
traffic these women? These are our white women. You can't have them.
And until they say Andrew Tate, we don't stop. We do it for days on end.
And we have to get it on video. Say it was a bald man from Romania.
Who? You know who the fuck I'm talking about.
We know you're here working with Tate.
Romania.
You're the Romanian incel.
Yeah.
I feel like we've gone so off topic. I mean, we're
Real. As long as this
killed
podcast
it.
we
We
go.
146. I think we killed it. We can call that an end.
We did. That was a good fucking podcast, boys.
All right, I'd like to give a
Nice.
little. We're gonna do a quick little sign out. Gay as fuck. Subscribe, like, don't blow 'em in unless you're a woman. Just hit 100 subs. Thank you so much. Oh shit, Pete's joining at the end. He's gonna say some bad shit.
We're ending it right now.
Pete, say something about Jewish people.
Attaboy.
Alright, that was it.
Okay, yeah, that was sick. All right,
We're gonna have to
deuces,
bleep
love
that
y'all.
out. We're gonna have to bleep that
Just
out.
sitting here on my dick, stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick.
And then it cuts. And then that's it. And then that's how it
That's
ends.
the all right. Yeah.